I serve a mighty God.
Yes, you do.
Not that this is an easy task, because I don't think parents should outlive their children. But that's not for me to say. That's for God to say. I just want to thank everyone, each and every one of you. I just want to give a little shout out to a few people. I can't praise everybody. But I want you all. She loved God's property. She loved Myron and Levi. She loved you all. And you all have expressed the love that she shared. Let's keep that legacy going. Don't fall out with one another.
All right.
Let love abide. Because while you hating on one another, you may not wake up. Even the word said, don't let the sun
go down on your wrath.
We did that at home. It's kind of quiet in my house. Bridget was a live watcher. Bridget came in loud. Bridget left out the house loud. Bridget woke me up in the morning praying, prophesying to somebody 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, Bridget, can you just be quiet? Well, Mama, I'm just giving a word. Can you give it to him a little quiet? Can you just call him at 9 in the morning, not 2, not 3? But that was my Bridget. And we would always talk about the blessing. She said, Mama, God's gonna bless you. And then she always, my oldest daughter, everybody, they kind of look up to her because she's the business minded. She said, let me tell y'all something. Y'all think Vicki is the strongest one? She said, I am. I'm the strong one. And she was fussing at 12 on the other day. And she was saying, this house is blessed because I'm a prophetess. And I'm in this house. I said, well, okay, prophetess, prophesy. We never left home or went to bed without, I love you. That's just my thing. I love you. I love God people. I don't meet strangers. I think Bridget got that from me. I love people unconditionally. It doesn't matter what side of the track you own, where you come from. My father loved us so much that he died. I don't have to die for you, but I am gonna love you, regardless how you treat me, how you talk about me.
Yes.
My daughter came home on many nights weeping. She might not have wept with y'all, but she wept with me. And the things that was hurtful, and things that was said, and I said, well, Bridget, but when you do crying, baby, you still gotta love. That's the key. I'm gonna share this and I'm gonna sit down. This past week, that Thursday before this happened, she came. We had got a Bible study, she and my grandson, and we read the Bible and prayed. And poetry, man, she just drug and. Just come on in here, boy, let's pray. And she came into my room and she said, Mama, see, sometimes we don't know when the last encouragement is your last. She said, I want you to know how much I love you, how much I appreciate you for just living this life before me. And she said, all your prayers, Mama, they're not going to waste. She said, you know, I finally got it. Woo! Hallelujah.
All right.
She said, I finally got it, Mama. She said, I'm holy and I'm righteous. I'm walking upright. She said, you've been my perfect example. You've been the head of this house for so long, but she said, you never wavered. She said, you never talked about people. You never did bad. No matter how you was treated, you loved them. And you taught us to love them. She said, Mother, I want you to know how much I appreciate you. And I do. I went to the hospital that day, that Sunday, when the Potter's house called. And she was in there, she was in a lot of pain. The first thing she did, grabbed me and hugged me. Got ready to go in surgery. She had called me twice, I was coming. And when I got there, she said, Mama, lay on me. Just lay on me. She always said, you're such a powerful woman of God. She said, I just need to feel your presence. And I laid on her.
Jesus.
And I'm kind of hugging her, and she just pet me. I did not know she was consolating me. I didn't know she was comforting me.
Yes.
Because see, Bridget's mind was already made up. I didn't know that. And I went to get up and she said, no, Mama, come back and lay on me some more. And I laid on her until they came to take her to give her the anesthesia and stuff. And she just petted me. I did not know that was the last time. But we did things like that at home. She slept with me. We fussed. We prayed. We made up. And I want to thank you all, those, Esther, you, Jeray, Jimmy, Jeremy, and others that came. But you have been there from the beginning. You put everything in place. Bridget will be so proud because her mother didn't have to worry about nothing.
Woo.
These young people, let me tell you something, it's good to have young people. Let's give them a hand.
Woo.
I could not have done what these young people have put together.
Yes.
You always, as long as I live and clothed in my right mind, you will always be in my prayer.
Yes.
You put it together for the diva. And I know she's smiling. This is the last thing because I will never see all of you all together probably again.
Yes.
My oldest daughter, she visited her on Saturday.
Jesus.
She was driving down the road and she saw like this tree and she saw somebody. And it was Bridget. Bridget came out from around there and said Bridget was dancing and said she was shouting and she was magnifying the Lord. And this was a vision. She said Bridget was dancing so hard and said she was waving her arm and she said, look at me, Vicki, look at me. Look at me, Vicki, I made it.
Woo!
She said, look at me, I made it. Woo! Glory to God. She said, Vicki, I made it. It is not coming back. Said Vicki said, please, Bridget, we need you. We miss you, we love you. Please come back. I said, Bridget never stopped dancing. And said this girl had a smile on her face and she was praising and worshiping God.
Woo!
And she said, but Vicki, I made it. Saints, she made it. And she knew we were going to miss her. She knew some of you would cry. Some of you would be lonely, but she said to us, I'm not coming back.
Woo!
That gives me joy.
Yes.
Because as most of you can attest, she was a worshiper.